Welcome, my lovely soul friend. Come closer for this message, for you to feel this message in this space. Um, I feel like a lot of people are going through, collectively, through a death and transformation after the summer solstice, which kind of takes about a couple of weeks, right? And for some less, for some longer. Doesn't matter that much, but it often, going through death and transformation often feels kind of, there's a sense of hopelessness, maybe because you're letting go some of the ideas and plans you had in mind, and some of this kind of scheduled scheduled pathways, scheduled dreams that you had in mind. And I wanted to give you a little bit of space and inspiration for the new, for what is to come after the death and the transformation, after everything has fully been released. You know, another perspective in that phase of your life can be that your higher self is bringing you into a more harmonious vibration by letting many things go for the new life, for the dream life, for the new experience, right? That's the new timeline that is shifting, and it often to kind of shake you off of all of the old things. It often, the shaking off happens through a tension, maybe not tension, but like through grieving, maybe, yeah, through grieving, through letting go, through basically through facing all of the low vibrations. So even if you're doing something, working on something, and you're feeling suddenly, let's say there's a day and you feel like, I don't believe that this is gonna succeed, or it's just hard and heavy and it doesn't make sense, and nothing and nothing and nothing. And there isn't much kind of, in those days, in those moments, there isn't much for you to kind of like figure out or control or do about it, just to feel that feeling that, like, right now I recognize that I'm feeling hopeless about what I'm doing, or I'm feeling a kind of a lack of motivation, lack of belief in what I'm doing. And then your acceptance and allowing of feeling that is releasing that, right? So you're not actually giving up your belief in what you're doing, but you are allowing yourself to feel the lowness, the kind of lack beliefness of it. And then as one day passes and you allow it to feel, you allow yourself to feel that, the next day clarity comes, and it's sort of like a weight has been removed from you. And I felt my spirit guides kind of showing me, wanting to introduce you to your future self, to bring you something of like a sun, right? And let's say that your current self is kind of, there's parts of you that are being transformed, let go of. You're dying. Let's say you're dying, right? But imagine for a moment that now from the future, like you're on a path, on a road, and you see in front of you there's this future timeline. And from this future timeline right now comes the future you, meeting you right in this moment. And try to see, like, not try to see, try to feel what is the first thing that this future self would communicate to you right now? What would it say to you? Well, the first thing, I feel like, I love you very much. There's so much more love for you in the future self. Not just love that is received from the outside, but it is the love that you have found yourself during this period of transformation. So I feel like the future self immediately comes with this large bubble of light, showing you that the first and the most important thing that you pick up on is this huge, immense love. And maybe then there's the second thing which you could see, the character transformation, how the character has transformed. What clothes do you like to wear now? What things do you like to do? Are you as controlling as you are now in the future? Is this future version of you as sort of scheming as it is perhaps maybe now? Maybe you're not as scheming now either, like and I feel like it's some manner, isn't it? This, it's sort of showing you like a scenery. Your future self is kind of going with a hand and going like this. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. What is he showing you? What is she showing you? Your future self. What have you discovered? Oh my days. What have you discovered? Something amazing. I'll pull a card for you from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. This beautiful oracle has assisted me for some time. So let's pull a card for you. What is your future self showing you about this beautiful timeline? And the reality after the transformation. Interesting. Lost in space, needing direction. First of all, it's actually giving me a energy aside from what is written of freedom, and it's giving me an energy of, it's just angelic blissfulness as well, and kind of the freedom to choose your path. And as you can see, the angelic woman here is holding the planet in its hands. So as she's holding the planet, she's considering her service to the planet, the collective, the incarnation that she is living, or that, I'm just translating kind of the message, not necessarily she, you, he, she. So I'm feeling that the message is that you're gonna find, through this freedom and through this kind of blissfulness, it will actually it will actually, this space, because it's saying lost in space, but I'm feeling like you're actually been given space. And in that space, it is very clear what you are here to do. It is very clear what is your path and mission for the planet. And it is very clear it's just like the timeline itself is clear. It's not muddled up. If you had to live through a long time of guessing things, of like figuring out things, and now it's suddenly like, you know, like a stormy water, and there's like huge waves, and you cannot see, if you're in those waters, you cannot see what's behind the next wave. But in this kind of environment, the water is clear, it's sunny, and you can see everything. And that's what I'm feeling for you. Actually, this message came out really good, you know. And as you can see, there's in this card, there's also the sun, right, shining on the earth. So there will be, so yeah, it's basically the energy of sun. It's the energy of shining. It's no longer so much the energy of moon, even though it can be in a balance, you know. But you are not living in the night. Now you're going to be living in the day. You have come from the death realm into the light realm, into the lively realm. Allow yourself to immerse as long as you need now. If you need to ask anything for your future self right now, that would allow you and clarify what, like certain things that would kind of make this transformation easier at this moment, then do that. Ask your future self, how can I make this easier for myself right now? How can I advance in a more relaxed and loving way? Right? All right, my dear, my dear salad friend, my dear soul friend, my lovely soul friend. I hope you resonated with this message, and that it has offered you a sense of comfort, a sense of deeper love and inspiration for what is to come. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.